Good afternoon, everyone. Anthony Wall Street Trader, 4:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 7th, 2022. This is not financial advice. This is educational. Click to subscribe, share the video, click the thumbs up. We're here to talk about Chainlink. Okay, so look at this beautiful channel. I love just zooming out when I start this video to look at this path. And man, we've hit it a few times on the underbelly. We dipped all the way down, starting to come up. Even in the face of Bitcoin going down, this thing is looking like we can go up. Now let's go and take a nice little deeper dive on this thing before we get into the two underlying cofactors that help make this chart up. But let's go straight into it. The 3-month chart. Look at this bad boy. We actually bounced over the resistance line at 2312 and have somehow, miraculously, over the last few days, even with Bitcoin taking a bat down to 40K, this thing has been over. And let me tell you something. We do have an area of resistance still at 2843, and this is the area of the channel. This is the lower end, the support area of the channel that we need to get back into. So all we need to do is take a little flight above there. 29 or so would get us 28.75, would be right back in the channel, and we'd be back on our merry way. Why do I think this channel is going to go up and continue to go up even when Bitcoin and every other coin gets demolished? Well, couple of reasons why. First of all, I don't think Bitcoin's going to get particularly demolished. And second of all, I think that Web 3.0 is the focus for investors. And Link is at the top of the list. Make no mistake about it. Now we're going to go take another look at the Link to Bitcoin pair. Look at what's going on. We have talked about this. I'm like ready to explode by talking about it anymore, but we are at 6,300. We have well past this area of resistance. This plane has taken off. Link to Bitcoin will continue to go up, in my view, over the next several weeks as people start dumping their money into Web 3.0 technology. This bull run on Link is not over. We still have a high to beat. $54 is still a good 100% away from where we are right this second. So I still think we're going to beat that, and I don't think it's going to take forever. Look, we were down in the bowels not too long ago at that turquoise line around 1763. Well, 63.10, we haven't been back here since back in September, and this is going vertical here. Now, I don't necessarily think we're going to go straight up vertical to 16,400 on this Chainlink to Bitcoin pair, but let me tell you something. It's hard to find where we're going to see our next round of resistance. It looks like we could be starting to see a little something around 76.16, but that's still another 20% up from where we are. And that would put Link US dollar up another $5 to 30 and change. But let's go take a look over at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been a little bit trying. Well, we certainly are still on our way down here. We did touch bottom. I drew two new levels of support because we got a 40K line of support back here. We had talked about it a long time ago. Haven't had to lately, but you know, as macro events have unfurled with the Fed, etc., and this new Ihu-Aha virus out in France, well, all this stuff coming together is creating a whole new level of fear again. Now, we do still have support here. This line of support on Bitcoin US dollars at 40,000. Now we're right in the middle of the channel between 40 and 44. We're almost at 42. Now, the level below that, if we did ever dip below this, because you can't discount anything in this market, anything's possible. This one down here is around 37,000. So we do have another one below 40. If we dip below 40, we can come down possibly to 37 and change. But I kind of feel 40 is our proper basing point, and I think we're probably going to fill out the range between 40 and 44 over the next few days. I think next week starts the buying pressure again. I think after this wash sale rule, the weighted average wash sale 30-day period should end, and people should start piling in. So right now, we're still waiting for the investors. I don't think we're going to wait long. That's my view. In the meantime, Bitcoin dominance is also sort of going sideways here. I'll just zoom in a little more, and looking like we're kind of leveling off. So again, I don't see a whole lot of fear sitting in the Bitcoin market right now, or the overall alt and Bitcoin market. So that's where I stand right now. I think Link still very bullish here, but we got to get back over 28.42. That's kind of our bogey in terms of getting back in that trend up. But in the meantime, we'll be in touch. Take it easy.